such a long time, especially not on my YouTube. So this is very, very exciting for me. And hello everyone, if you are new to this channel, I welcome you back into my little space, my world, and on YouTube, even though I haven't made so much content as of yet, but let's just try and activate this platform here more. But what's important is I want to share this wonderful opportunity with you all and also talk about what are the problems that I'm seeing currently in this style of business model at the moment. So my biggest problem, especially with the MRR business, yes, that is what we are talking about. My biggest problem with the MRR business would be that, hear me out, don't get this wrong and don't get this twisted. Everyone, the way they're marketing these MRR courses, somehow, to me personally, it's giving peasant. As much as I don't want to say that, I am not here to, pull anyone or call out anyone, not at all. Hear me out where I'm going with this. There's like all kinds of marketing ways that you can use in your business. And one way that we have seen has become pretty common recently is trauma bonding with your audience. Something that doesn't sit very well with me as a person. If I have to trauma bond with you today and tell you, I was in a very bad place 2 years ago. I was really sad. I was overwhelmed. I was gaining a lot of weight. Blah, blah, blah. There was like a pattern that followed and it was annoying and I was living off my savings. Thank God for savings, blah, blah, blah. I was in a bad situation. I had also moved out at that time. All of that, yes, that's my story. And yes, I could lead with that. And yes, there is more to it that could be painful. But is this how I want to bond with you? Just to get you motivated to start your own business? Then are you really the right candidate to even start your own business? Are you in the right headspace? Because is this the right mindset to start your business with? So the way I want to lead here in my business or market this, I would call it the feminine marketing. But for me, it feels more aligned. I want to show you the light. I want to show you, hey, look at the light. These are the outcomes that you could get. I share on Instagram all day, every day. Sometimes I share my own results, my own money that I make with DWA and UBC and other digital programs that I have created myself, or digital products, ebooks that I have created myself. Yeah. I share other people's results and testimonials on my stories and highlights on Instagram all the time, because I am showing you guys the light. I want to lead with light, positive redirection. That is my main goal here. Because I don't want you to start your MRR journey or get into DW and UBC only because it does make money. Yes, don't get me wrong, you will make money. And yes, storytelling where it comes to hitting people's pain points and storytelling and like telling your own traumas and like trauma bonding. I literally call this trauma bonding with your audience. Yes, you can do this and you will make a lot of money with it. Yes, but that is not the mindset I want my firecrackers over here to get into business with. I need you to start your business because you want the outcome. You see the shine. You want to make an income. And if you're a woman, welcome to my world. Because tell me, how long has it been that women were finally, quote unquote, allowed to have their own business accounts, credit cards, or even start their own legal businesses? How long has it been that they did not need a man to co-sign on their documents? How long has it been? Not too long. Couple of decades, that's all. So we, as a collective, the female collective, we are so new to female leadership, to heart-led, soft leadership, where people can feel safe, where customers know they are in the right hands, They trust. They trust in your nurturing. They trust in your leadership. They trust in your marketing. Not because they trauma bonded with you, because of your sad stories. And don't get me wrong, it works wonders. But I never led with sad stories when I do business, especially not now. And was I able to improve my business? Yes. Increase my income? Yes. Did I have to do more, hitting people's pain points and tell my sad stories and all of that? No. No. I just had to show people the light, the outcome, all the wonderful things that are on this side. Because when you start with that torch in your hand, because somebody showed you the way, that's the right mindset. Now you're like, okay, I'm going into this with an open mind because I'm hopeful, I'm optimistic, I see that there is so much possible. Look at other people. I want to be a part of this possibility too. I want to be a part of this movement also. Let me start my business. I am so ready to tune into my leadership, to tune into my own power that I know is already there. Let me start this business. Let me buy DWA or UBC or whatever you want to and get into business. Let me see what I can learn that is going to take me ahead in life. Let me step into leadership. Let me embody the business side of me that I have in me. That is how I need you to think when you're about to start any business for that matter. I can sit down here and tell you last year even things were really, really tough. And DWA, UBC completely changed my life. How? I've already talked about this in my previous video. I have several lives on my Instagram you can go and watch if you want to learn more about what DWA and UBC actually does. But when I started, it taught me so many skills I didn't even know I needed. In any business, these were the basic skills I needed. And I am someone who has done business for, let's say, around a decade. Even though I was in the physical product business, it's a little bit different. But wow, so many skill sets, tool sets, and mindset you need in both these businesses, whether it's physical product business, retail, or a digital product business, or affiliate marketing, or digital marketing, or social media marketing, or even if you have a social media agency, UGC, TikTok, storefronts, e-commerce, dropshipping. Certain skills are so common between all of these niches or like areas that are so commonly needed across the board. And I didn't know that. So when I started, first I was blown away, of course. So I gave myself around 10 days to learn all the skills inside of DWA and UBC. And some skills I already had, but I just needed some polishing so I can be better in those tasks, in those areas. I would say one thing that I really needed to be better at would be email marketing. I used to dread email marketing. I always had somebody else do the copies for me. I always had somebody else do the emails for me. Always somebody to kind of look into the social media posts for me. Like I dreaded doing these things. And when I started to learn these things and really honed into the skill, I became so good at that. Like now, hi, call me the queen of email marketing. Call me the queen of automations. Without these two, your business can never scale. Without these two, any business that you have, for a matter of fact, it's online or offline. These two things you need to succeed, to break the ceiling. Like 10K, like $10,000 a month should be the minimum. The minimum. If you're a beginner, that's the start. That's the minimum start. You want to break that ceiling? Get into a money. By the way, I'm so sorry that I'm like literally going straight into this without even an introduction. I should have actually done a launch video yesterday and I really wanted to, but you can hear that I have a little bit of flu. And so I was not able to. I did just launch it on Instagram yesterday and already 2 people came in. And I was like, Awesome. So if you want to work with me in close proximity to me, one-on-one, and you're very new to online business or in online digital marketing or generally in this online space, you're like a newbie, welcome to this world and welcome to my world. If you want to work one-on-one with me, this is the only offer I have right now, which is close proximity with me. Get into my money mentorship program. Sorry, I don't know why for some reason money makeover keeps coming to my mind, because it's something I've been thinking about. I just wrote it down here, but no, it's called money mentorship program. It's also linked below. Everything's always linked below in the description, you know that. But in my money mentorship program, I teach you how to exactly cut through the chase. Leave out all the BS. We don't need that. This is extra fluff. This is extra fluff. Get straight to the point. Get to the launch and make the damn sales happen. Because that's important in a business. Like you gotta get out of this hobby mindset very quickly, like this, like done, get over this. That identity is not gonna serve you in the long run if you want to be in business. You have to look at things like it's serious business. It's not a hobby. And now, having learned everything or knowing everything or putting everything into practice and really mastering this art, I've worked on this day and night. Now looking back, I can say, wow, I wish I knew these skills before. Why I didn't bother to learn, why I didn't have the direction, why I didn't know how to. I didn't know probably where to begin. So I was like putting the pieces together, the puzzles together, and somehow getting somewhere with it and just hoping for the best. Been there. Hoping for the best and just floating through endlessly with no destination in mind, no scaling in mind, no clue where this is going, but I'm just going. And I thought that that was the right thing to do, because at least I'm going and at least I'm working so hard. But then a lot of times we work hard on the wrong things inside of a business. Most of us do, especially when we're beginners or even the first 3-4 years in a business. We're just floating, but we're happy because at least we're floating, at least we're going, at least we're not stopping. And a lot of our time gets wasted because you're focusing on the tasks that are not really money generating tasks, that are not really the tasks that will bring us quality leads or people or potential customers or the dream clients in our business. And that's the one we want to work with. And so the only problem sometimes I do have with this whole marketing part of MRR is that a lot of people that are getting into the MRR business, again, I understand, are a lot of beginners. So a beginner's mindset, I do understand. So they have to lead with storytelling. They have to lead with, being on social media 24/7. How many times do you see me doing lives? Hardly any. I don't want to be posting 3 to 5 reels every single day. Sometimes I do, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'm feeling super creative and fun, or probably nothing else to do. I will post 3 or 4 a day, yeah, and repurpose them all over other social media platforms. I will do that sometimes. But is that a necessity for me to scale my business and make more money? That was never the necessity. And that's something I learned so late. And also, welcome to online digital marketing world. We live in this era, this digital AI-led era, where now it's not about likes and followers anymore. Are you constantly being present, storytelling on social media 24/7 anymore? And you can still have a business, a full-ass brand, a business of your own. You very well can. I'm trying to not use any bad words here because I don't want to get flagged by YouTube, but you get the point. You can have it all and make all the income that others, well, you see clearly others on Instagram are making an income every single day. If you see some of the income claims, they're insane. And no, it's not a scam, by the way. Please don't even, this is not the mindset we are working with. Like, out of the way, or get this mindset out of the way already. We are talking skills that lead to a business. Does DWA teach you that? Yes. From email marketing to AI, to the marketing side of business, to the automations, the technical side, the website, the domains, the funnels. It teaches you all of that. What platforms you could use. So many platforms you can use right now, nowadays at least. I love using System.io and StanStore. My referral links are in the description below. By the way, if you want to start using System.io or StanStore, these are platforms where you can list your products, create your funnels, and have a live website. And with funnels, you get to convert people a lot quicker, close those sales a lot quicker. And on the same platform, you can also do email marketing on the same platform. Same platform. Like that time is gone where we had to kind of pull everything together, have a website on this platform, domain on this platform, but then a funnel, like what? Like email marketing on a different platform, blah, blah, blah. Like we're done with that timeline. It's not the same. Like now it doesn't work that way anymore. And what a wonderful time to be alive, because everyone can now start the business and have these wonderful, again, AI-led platforms where you can do so much even as a beginner and get your funnel up within 24 hours and your whole business is set up with all automations, 48 hours, let's go, boom. When did we get to this? Like, this is wonderful. This is the best time ever to start an online business. And this is the best time ever to get into the MRR business. If you're new, please watch my previous videos. MRR just means master resell rights, where you purchase an online digital product that has a value that you purchase once, you get to own it, and you have the rights to resell it again and again and again and again and make 100% profits every single time you make a sale. And that's such a wonderful business model, because God knows I needed it at that time when I started. Like I needed that cash injection in my life. Like I needed to open the doors for money to come into my life. I really did. And when you learn all these skills and you hone into this and you polish all your skills, you will find out, oh, some things you knew, but you just needed some real polishing. Like you'll be blown away with the information, with the skill set, the tool set, the mindset. Everything shifts for you inside these courses. It really does. You have like weekly mentorship calls and all of that. It is so activating. Like the energy, crazy. It will get you going. It will get you somewhere. Like that's all wonderful. It's a wonderful way to start this business. And when you learn everything from this course and you decide you want to resell it, you can literally set up your business within 3 days and you're ready to go. And you don't even have to show your face on Instagram if you don't want to. You can do faceless marketing. And that is what these courses allow you to do, which is so wonderful. I will keep saying this. I love this way of doing business. Convenient, beginner friendly. I think it's the most beginner friendly business anyone can start, as well as the most cheapest way to start a business. And the reason is you purchase one product only once. Like unlike any other business, you have to keep purchasing your inventory, right? You have to buy more stuff to sell it. And then when it's sold, it's gone. And then you have to put money in deliveries and shipping. Oh, God forbid if there's exchanges and returns, that's a lot of headache. When you buy a digital product, you buy only once. Or if you're creating your own digital product, you create it only once. And then you sell it over and over again. And every time with every sale, you're making 100% profits. Right? And when you're buying MRR courses, like I love DWA, I love UBC. These are two of the courses that I will always promote, because honestly, they have done wonders for me and my business. I'm telling you, whether you're a beginner or you already have an existing business, these two courses will teach you so much that even if you think you have these skills, you probably need some polishing. Because I was in the same place where I was thinking, I know these things, so like, duh. Now it gets to be fun. Now I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could learn this as well. Like these little tweaks here and there. Why I didn't think like that. So activating. So stimulating. Like it's that push you never knew you needed. So your existing business is definitely going to, like you will triple your sales. You will triple your sales if you already have an existing business. That's for sure. Or if you're starting new, welcome to this world, because it's going to change your life. So I love both of these courses, but I also love my own programs. So once you get into these DWA and UBC programs, the MRR courses, you will learn very quickly, oh, you can use this not only to learn, but also to resell. That's cheap. Like if you do the girl math, you're technically starting with zero, because even if you're spending less than $500 on it, you're learning. Learning is priceless. And the more you learn, the quicker the L goes silent. And you start earning. Sales through the roof. Sales through the roof. I think I need some water. I'm talking too much. It's been 20 minutes and I'm live. But you get the point. Sales through the roof in your existing business, just because of these skills that you're learning. And if you're new, it's a whole new business for you. And once you learn all of this, you'll pretty quickly realize, hold on a minute, I can keep this one side of this business where I'm reselling this and learning and all of that. It's an ongoing kind of like online university or academy, consider it that way. And then there will always be more modules that are dropped in. DWA is dropping new modules on the 29th of November. So you get in before Black Friday, okay? And catch up with all the modules, because more is coming. There's more modules about TikTok, print on demand, dropshipping, e-commerce. Like there's so much inside of this, from AI to automations to funnels to websites to creating your own digital products, you name it. Like it's a one-stop shop. That's what they say about DWA. And I agree. And then there's like weekly mentorship calls. And last time I checked was 2 weeks ago, where we had, love him so much, Richard Yu, who came in and gave this amazing masterclass. And I'm like, this masterclass itself is worth more than $3,000, I would say. Like 2 hours that guy was like teaching stuff, and I was like blown away. And that's for free. But like once you enter DWA, you learn everything and you're reselling it, making profits. So technically it costed you nothing to start your business. So that is why I keep saying it's the cheapest business one can start as a beginner or as an existing business owner. Nothing more cheaper than this. Like it's literally that cheap. Like dirt cheap, because you're getting so much out of it. Like you're literally using it till the end to make profits, and you keep learning as you go, and you learn the type of things that someone like me would spend like thousands of dollars just to get that type of masterclass, to get that type of mentorship. You get that inside of it. And there's always more people being invited who are industry leaders and who will teach you a thing or two, and you want to sit down and take some notes and actually listen to them, because they know their shit. Richard literally turned over about $20 million last year. Blows my mind, like the possibilities. All with digital marketing, selling digital products. And some of it he didn't even have to create. And he and his wife, even they have DWA. So like, I feel like, who are we to object when you're making that type of money? Like that's wonderful. Like it shows us the value that these courses have. So is it worth starting? 100% yes. But at the same time, my way of marketing and like that's the problem that I literally have with the MRR business at the moment. A lot of people that are starting as beginners. So they're literally hitting people's pain points, and that's the way to trauma bond with your audience and get them to start their business. And that is one thing I don't like to do. If this live session of mine activates you and you see the light and you see the possibility and you're like, I am so ready to step into my own leadership and my own role of being in the driving seat of my own life and take my finances in my own hand, or have a side income, or wake up with money in my sleep, because hi, that's my love language. I love to wake up with sales every morning. Like if I don't have several sales every morning, it doesn't even motivate me to get out of bed. Like honest truth here. So if you are ready for that, that should motivate you to start this business, to learn the skills and become a student for at least the next 1 week to learn everything inside, and then you start your business. you're set for life. Like, I can guarantee you that you're set for life. Once you learn the skills, there's no way you're ever going broke again. Like, that's not even the language we use on this channel. Oh God, I take it back. I don't want to use this word at all. But you're never going back to your previous income ever again. It only keeps going up because now you are a skilled person. And we all know the only person making more than you is not someone more educated, more talented, more prettier, more this, more that. Nope. It's only what they know, which you don't know yet. That's all, nothing else. They have given themselves the time to learn some skills and mindset hacks from either a coach, either a mentor, either a course, whatever they had access to, or they got lucky, or whatever it is, or they had a very wise family member. That's what they know. It's a skill set, a mindset that you probably don't have, which is why they are making a lot more than you at the moment. No other difference. It's not about where they come from, where they live. These are just excuses. Most of the time, our limiting mindset makes us believe all these sorts of crazy things. Yeah, but they are living there. Yeah, but they have no children. Yeah, but no. Why don't you look at this like, yeah, they don't have children. That's exactly why they're doing this. That's their life story. You have children? Oh my God, you should start like yesterday already, because that's your story and you want the best for your children. You have a reason to do this. Actually, you may have a more valid reason to do this and start this than them, than somebody who's maybe single or has no children. Maybe you have a better story to tell. Maybe your story should actually motivate you to start like yesterday already, because you have all the reasons to do this. You have all the reasons to want more money and to make more sales and to start a business and learn the skill sets that will set you up for life, because you have children to provide for and you want to give them an abundant lifestyle. You want them to go to good schools. You want them to wear nice clothes. You want to surprise them on every Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever. You want to give them everything they desire and deserve, because why not? You want to live in a better neighborhood. You do. Your family does. Like, for you, there's all the more reasons to do this. And if something is not letting you, it's literally you coming in your own way. You are putting limitations on your own self. That's literally your mindset playing games with you. The limiting belief mindset, like the limiting beliefs, the set of limiting beliefs that you have lingering around here and you're not ready to let go of them. That's the thing stopping you from starting your business. But I hope that this live activates and motivates you from a good place, because I want to see you succeed and I want you to step into your leadership. The businessman and the businesswoman that you really are. Like, you have it in you. You don't need me to tell you my sad stories to get you started. No, you need me to show you the outcome, the light. What's on the other end is abundance. It's wonderful. That's how I want to lead. That's the marketing I like to lead with. That's the message I want to give out there. Because I need you to come into the right mindset first, then get into business. And you are so ready. I know that you're ready to change your reality, the outcomes, your money, your income, your goals. You're so ready for next level activation and breaking the ceilings and stepping into a bigger income that you never had before, because you're leaving money on the table if you're not allowing yourself to learn the skills. How do you learn the skills? The link is given below. Get inside DWA or UBC or get both. I have both. I started with both. I love both. I will forever continue to offer both of them because they provide so much value. I totally stand by them. Love the community. Inside DWA, there's already 80,000 plus people. Imagine. You have access. You work in close proximity. You have access to all these people that you can talk to any minute of the day and see what they are doing and how they're going about this. And wow, and you will get to see everybody's income and all of that. Oh my God, it's so activating. It's like, it's a community, the sisterhood, the brotherhood you never knew you needed online, because you really do. You need successful people in close proximity so their energy can rub off of you, and you also get to step into that identity and get similar results. Because we all know whatever you consume online, you kind of become that person. Or whatever the 5 people you hang around with, you become the next one the way they are. So like energy is always rubbing off on us. So we want to make sure people we have around us are like doing their best, thriving, striving for more. Because that motivating energy is literally enough. To be in that container for me generally is enough for me to get going. I don't need anybody to tell me their sad story for me to stay motivated for business. No, just the presence of all these people doing wonderful and like making 10,000 a day, that's the energy I need to keep me going. I'm fine. And I know that you're so ready to have this as well in your life. The links are given down below. And if you are somebody who is a beginner or an intermediate level and has not cracked the ceiling of 10,000 months yet, which that should be your slow month anyway, like that should be your slowest month, then my money mentorship program is for you. It's designed for beginners like you who are not able to reach the 10K month ceiling. So there's a few tweaks we need to make. I'm sure we do. You're new in business, you have done it for a few months, you're not able to break that ceiling. Let me have a look at your business, work in close, this is like the only offer that I have that where you get to work in close proximity with me. Let me have a look at your business, your social media, your branding, your messaging. Because sometimes there's just a few tweaks you have to make in your messaging, in your branding that will triple your sales literally overnight. It's not rocket science. It's just you having the right strategy to get you going and breaking those ceilings every single time. And you use this formula every time you want to break another ceiling. So I welcome you to enter my world, and it will be a life-changing experience and it will be so activating, that's for sure. And I'm so excited to have you there and work with you, whether you are in the DWA, MRR, UBC business, or you have an e-commerce online business. Let's take a look at your messaging and your branding and where you're going wrong, why you're not able to break that ceiling. You need to triple your sales overnight. Let's do that for you, okay? Everything is linked in my bio. Sorry, I'm not on Instagram, so it's not on my bio, even though it is on my Instagram and my bio. Here, it's gonna be on the description because I'm on YouTube right now. Stay connected with me. Follow me on Instagram if you have not yet, but I will see you inside of these programs, hopefully work with you one-on-one if you get into the money mentorship program. I have limited spots left because there's only this many people I can work with. This container is for 1 whole month and you will have my support on your side. The price will go up at some point. As I said, there's only a few people that I can work with and then I'll be kind of short on time. But if you really want me to do that for you, let's work together. I'll see you inside. Bye.